in and look at how they feel, what they want to say, and their next actions. You have a choice between pile number 1, 2, or 3. Pile number 1 is represented by the green stone. Pile number 2 is represented by the clear quartz stone. And pile number 3 is represented by the purple stone. I'm going to give you a moment to choose which pile or piles you are actually drawn to. Okie dokie, let's go to pile number 1. How do they feel? What they want to say? Okay. Okay, so we've got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And we have wedding. So I feel like for some of you, right off the bat, this person wants to propose to you. For others of you, I feel as if you could be in a commitment with this individual, meaning that you could be married to this individual. I also feel for some of you that if you're not with this individual, this person's actually trying to manifest someone like you in, right? This is what this person wants. Someone that they can settle down with, someone that they can commit to, is what I'm picking up. I also feel like you could be with this person for some of you, and conversations around getting married has come up, and it may have led to mixed views, meaning maybe you're not quite ready, maybe this individual's not quite ready. I don't feel like you're on the same page as each other. However, I do feel as if this is something that this person actually wants, or this is actually something that this person's thinking of. This does actually seem to be a huge factor within your relationship with each other. Now, I'm not getting who wants to get married and who doesn't, but I feel like this is a huge factor within your relationship, and maybe this individual feels like you want them to propose to them, or maybe this individual feels like you don't want to get married, you don't want anything serious, but they're willing to stay optimistic. And even if it is a situation whereby this individual doesn't want to get married, they still want you to remain optimistic. You could be dealing with someone that doesn't see the need to settle down, i.e. doesn't see the need to move in, to get married, as long as they know that they're committed to you. They want you to be sure that then they're loyal, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like this person, you could be dealing with a feminine energy. Please take what resonates, right? But this person may want you to propose to them. For others of you, I'm picking up that if you're not in a relationship with this individual right now, then this individual would like to have more alone time with you, i.e. they would like to spend time getting to know you better. You know, you may have met this person online. For some of you, you may have just started talking to this individual, and you may have went out to the park, or you were outdoors and you met this individual, and this person would like to get to know you a bit better. For some of you, this individual may feel like you are quite distant because you could already be in a relationship, you could already be committed. For some of you, I'm picking up, because I'm picking up different scenarios, right? This individual is already in a committed relationship. However, they have developed feelings for you. Because this individual, to me, if they are in a relationship, they may have been with this person for over 10 years. And the relationship has grown quite stale. And I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship for over 10 years, it can grow stale, because you can be with someone for like, you know, I met a person at work, and she said she's been with her husband for like over 35 years, and she seems in love. You know, they seem like they're best friends. They go on holidays together, etc. Right? Not to say everything's smooth sailing, but I feel with this particular individual, they feel like, I'm hearing like they wish that it was you. Okay, so they're feeling quite bored in their marriage. So if they are married, they're feeling quite bored. They may have gotten married to this person when they were much younger, you know, but when you came into their life, you ignited passions within them. You stirred their emotions, passions that they may have never felt before, and they want to tell you how they feel. They want to express their love, but they feel like they're in a bit of a dilemma because they're married to someone else, but at the same time, you bring them a lot of excitement. They're not feeling like how they feel is wrong. It's more of a sense of them wanting to chase this feeling, wanting to have more of this feeling, wanting to engage with you more because you are filling a void within them that their marriage doesn't, if that makes sense. So they're quite bored in their marriage. I'm hearing that there's not that much love. I'm hearing lack of love. Love is quite dormant, is what I'm hearing. They're bored. For others of you, again, this individual may want you to propose to them, or they feel like you may want them to propose to you. However, they do want to express how they feel. There is a lot of love here, regardless if they propose to you or not, right? How do they feel about you? What do they want to say? Let's see what they want to say. Okay, we've got King of Cups. I'm hearing Olivia Newton-John, hopelessly devoted to you. Now, this person could be I'm hearing Scorpio, but when I done my research, King of Cups is actually a Pisces, right? But you could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio Cups. The reason why I say that is because Olivia Newton-John was a Libra with a Cancer moon. R.I.P. But you or this individual could be a Pisces, and this person is hopelessly devoted to you. You have made this person feel feelings that they've never thought were possible. Like, for instance, if they are married, right? And I'm not even saying that this is the right way to feel, or, you know, you can't help who you fall in love with. But my view is once you marry someone, you know, you should you shouldn't be looking anywhere else, right? But this individual, I feel, I don't know how they were feeling at the time when they got married, but how they feel about you is not how they feel about their partner. They may not have married for love, and they may not have been a romantic person until they met you. You know, the feelings of love may not have appeared in this individual's life until they encountered you. And there's a lot of depth here, is what I'm picking up with the King of Cups. But they are feeling as if they want to express their love to you, but they feel like they can't because of, especially if they're in love, especially if they are in a relationship with someone else. That's what's keeping the two of you, you know, separated on an emotional level. So they're holding back emotionally. For others of you, if this individual is not married, then this individual is deeply in love with you. They actually do want to propose to you, but they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right time. But if it has been an issue in regards to whether or not you'll both get married, or if this individual is serious, this person is very serious about you, they feel an intense, deep spiritual connection in regards to you. They've never felt this way before, but there is a resistance in regards to them expressing their emotion. These feelings are hidden, 12th house energy. These feelings are hidden. They're very potent, but they feel that they are taken to another realm whenever they connect with you. There's something about your energy, I'm hearing, that drives this person wild. But there's something about connecting with you emotionally, maybe physically for some of you. But this person feels very deeply for you. You may feel like this person is emotionally void, like they don't express. There is a lot of, you could be the one that expresses more than they do. And it's almost as if this person feels scared to express. Yeah, this person feels very lucky to have you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So you could be a Sag. They could be a Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. or they could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Someone could be one of those signs, or someone has those signs in their chart. And I feel like this individual feels like they hit the jackpot with you, like literally hit the jackpot with you. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is also ruled by the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of luck, of expansion. So how they feel for you, even though they may not say it, part number one is they feel a wealth of, and when I say wealth, I mean a lot, overflowing abundance in regards to love. You know, they feel very optimistic when they spend time with you. They feel like they can have so much fun with you. They feel like they can travel with you. They learn so much from you. There's something about, you know, maybe your planets are in this person's ninth house, or this could be like a different cultural background connection where you could be from a different background, they could be from a different background. You both may speak different languages. There's something different about the two of you, but the very difference is what draws you in, right? Or there's something culturally the same about the two of you. I also feel that this individual sees you as someone that is unique, someone that they can have a deep intellectual conversation with, someone that they actually, I'm just hearing, learn from, because ninth house rules, it does actually rule Sagittarius, right? But it also rules higher learning, spirituality, philosophy. So some of you may have like deep conversations about philosophy, about religion, about spirituality, but there is like a teacher-student scenario going on in this period, whereby I feel like you learn from them, they learn from you, like you broaden their mind, like you show them things that they may have never have thought of before. You know, they find you deeply interesting to talk to, very spiritual, very intelligent. We've got Queen of Swords, but there's some sort of distance between the two of you. But this is also indicating to me, with the Queen of Swords, that you could be a Libra, or they could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North Node, or South Node. But I'm picking up more so that they find your intellect to be very satisfying, is what I'm picking up. And also, this person could be very attracted to the mind. You know, this individual finds you to be, I'm hearing standoffish, cutthroat, cut off, something about that seventh house energy. You could work with this individual. And again, there's something around, this person could also know that you're married. And because of this, they may feel like you could be married actually, or they could be married. Please take what resonates, right? But this individual may feel like they want a divorce. Like they literally feel as if they don't take this opportunity now, they're never going to get this opportunity again, right? Yeah, I feel for some of you, this person wants to divorce, because this is seventh house energy, and it does rule business partnerships and romantic relationships, like signing off contracts, getting married, you know. But I feel like this person is willing to risk it all. When I saw your pal, I just thought this person is willing to risk it all. I also feel like this individual, if you are, I'm getting two scenarios. For some of you, this person feels like you're married, and because you're married, they will not enter that realm. You know, they are very detached in that regard. They have boundaries in regards to that. They believe in karma. Like they wouldn't, you know, interfere with someone that's in a relationship or with someone that's married. Like that, they wouldn't go there. It's what I'm picking up. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this person feels as if there's a distance, and they don't want there to be a distance between the two of you. Two of Swords, this is like Libra, Moon and Libra energy. I feel like this person, I'm hearing the word avoidant. I've been seeing a lot of videos about avoidant people this week on my timeline on YouTube, right? But I feel like this person could be emotionally detached, and you may feel like they were emotionally disinterested. However, I feel like this person is realizing that their energy has been pushing you away. Now, for some of you, this person has been quite, you know, within themselves, because they, you know, I did pick up that this person doesn't really see that it's wrong that they're married and that they like you. But for others of you, I feel like this individual, if they are in that situation, they do actually feel that it's like a very uncomfortable place to be in, but they are willing to express their emotions. So they may have been like closing off emotionally, being quite sharp with you, and that's because they actually do like you or love you. Now this individual is feeling like they don't want to hide how they feel anymore. The Two of Swords. Two of Swords upright would be like, listen, don't go any closer. Don't come any closer. You know, they've got their boundaries up. Two of Swords in the reverse is saying, okay, I'm letting down my guard slowly, but I'm still unsure, you know. But I don't really feel like this person feels like how they feel is wrong. I feel it's more of a case of when is the right time to tell you how I feel, because I got to let you know, like I said, this person is willing to risk it all. For others of you, I feel like you're not resonating with that scenario. I feel as if this person wants to engage with you. They find you to be a laugh. They find you to be a blast. They want to let down their guard with you. You know, they want to communicate with you. They see you as a queen, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, they want to offer their cup of love to you with the Knight of Cups here. You know, with the Knight of Cups in this deck, it's quite confusing in a sense, because there is a unicorn with their eyes closed, right? So I feel as if this individual, for some of you, because I'm getting so much downloads, Spirit, this individual, I feel as if they don't want to, for some of you, not for all of you, this person may feel as if, I'm hearing the word inappropriate, but it may be inappropriate to engage with you. And they may not look at you or the situation romantically. That is for a small few of you, you know, because I'm paying attention to the Queen of Swords. I'm going to clarify. Why have I got the Knight of Cups there? I'm going to clarify it, but I feel as if, you know, I'm speaking to different groups of you, because on one hand, this person is plucking up the courage to propose to you. That's for some of you that are in a relationship. For others of you, I feel like this individual is actually in a relationship. They're actually married, and they have been fighting with themselves to tell you that they feel how they feel for you. They've been fighting with themselves in regards to, shall I tell them, shall I not? But they are not feeling guilty about the way they feel for you. They are willing to risk it all to be with you. If they had an opportunity to leave their spouse, they will do it for you. But they just need to know from your side, that's what it is, Spirit. They need to know from your side if you'll be down. Because in their view, there's no point in leaving a marriage and then you don't even feel the same way about them, is what I'm picking up. So for some of you, this person feels like, as much as they have these strong feelings for you, there's something within them that's making them feel as if they walk away from their partner, from their spouse, you wouldn't want to be with them. Clarify Knight of Cups. So they, on one hand, they're kind of feeling like their feelings are one-sided. Yeah. Nine of Swords, they're up in their head. So there's something about you. Yeah, this person doesn't feel like you feel the same way. So it's almost as if they are in a relationship, okay, they're using this person as a bid. You know, you could be dealing with someone that is very insecure, okay? So when I say that, this is what I mean. They don't want to be alone, right? I'm not saying if you don't want to be alone, you're insecure, but I feel with this particular person, they could be in a relationship, they could be married, right? And they may not have the feelings that they have for their partner the way that they have for you. But they will not leave this partner unless they know that you like them. So that means that they will stay with their partners or partner, right? Could be more than one person. Could be up to 6. Let's just see. And they will be in that relationship just to make sure that they're not alone. The minute they find out that you have feelings for them, they will drop that partner like a hot potato. So that's why I'm saying this person's insecure, because they don't want to be alone. So it's not even a situation of, okay, I like partner number one, but I'm in a relationship. So let me try and pursue this situation with partner number one, but I don't want to be with someone that I don't really like. So they're wasting people's time, if that is the case, right? I'm fine, thank you, MK. Thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate you. They are wasting people's time, okay? But they want to make sure that if they do take that, they basically, they want to see some sort of feeling from you. And I don't feel like they're getting it. Because we've got the Nine of Swords here. And this talks about someone being up in their head, feeling mentally entrapped, restricted, etc. Six of Cups talks about reunion with a soulmate. They don't feel like you see them as a soulmate. They don't feel like you feel the same way romantically. They may feel like, oh, you see me as a sister or a brother or a friend. I don't want to be seen as a friend. I want to be seen as someone that you are romantically and physically attracted to. They feel internally that the feelings are not mutual. Do they feel like the feelings are not mutual, Spirit? We've got the Tower in reverse. They're confused. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. You know, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of action, right? That's why they're not taking action. They feel like, I cannot take action with you because you're not giving me anything, power number one. And I'm not saying you must. I'm just trying to channel them, right? Because if you're not feeling them, you're not feeling them. You can't force yourself to feel them like that, you know? But this person wants to take action, but on your end, something's not gelling with them. Like, I'm not sure. So I'm going to stay with the person that I'm with. For others of you, that's not the case, right? For others of you, what the case is, what if I don't know what happened here. There could have been many arguments in the past with yourself and this individual with the Tower card, right? And there could have been a separation. So this person may feel, if I propose to power number one, maybe we can get back together. But doing that is not necessarily going to heal the connection. You got to get to the root cause of why you're arguing. And maybe the argument stemmed from the fact that you've been with each other for over 10 years and no one's proposed, right? So now this person may feel obligated and obliged to propose to you. Now, if they do, it's beautiful, it's lovely, it's amazing. But do you want them to propose to you based on the fact that they fear that they're going to lose you? Or do you want them to propose to you because they really want to? And I'm sure they do, but in this content, you know. So I feel like for some of you, this individual is desperate to salvage the connection with you. And in doing so, they may actually propose to you because they feel like this is what you want. So I'm going to give you what you want. But you may accept the proposal. But the thing is, will the disagreements, will the drama, will the beef, will the chaos, will the conflict, will the madness still occur? You got to heal that first. Get to the root cause of that first, right? Is what I'm picking up. Because there is some sort of... there's something here with the Queen of Swords. It's quite a harsh energy, quite a cold energy. They want you to put your guard down. They want you to, because I feel like you may have your guard up with this individual. You got your guard up with this individual. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. They want you to invest in them. And they are willing to invest in you. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay? So you're dealing with someone that want something long term with you. They see a future with you, but they don't feel as if you are on board. For others of you, I feel like if you're with this individual, then this individual fears that they're going to lose you if they don't propose to you, to be quite blunt. Okay, what's their next actions going to be? Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this individual, they may have taken time away to, you know, there's something around them feeling quite sad about their situation. So for some of you, this individual feels trapped in a loveless relationship. Okay, if they're in a relationship already, a marriage, they feel that it's, the emotions that they feel for you, they don't feel the same way about their partner. And what I feel is going to happen is they're going to try and offer you some sort of cup of love, you know. So again, this person is willing to continue something with you whilst being in a relationship already, right? They want a new beginning. For others of you, if you're in a relationship with this individual, again, there's an indication of this person possibly asking to start a family. You know, if you are a male listening to this person, yeah, same applies. They will want you to give them a child. Ace of Cups. They will want a new beginning with you. There's indication of this person wanting to work on themselves as well, because they are realizing that this situation is making them depressed and they're getting over this actual depression. And this indication that this person's actually going to want to pour into themselves. But I'm picking up more that this individual wants to actually start afresh with you, start a new cycle with you. So this indicates that this individual doesn't want to let the situation go. So whether or not they're in a relationship, or if you have separated, you're not talking, they still want a new cycle with you, a new beginning with you. Yeah, Two of Wands. This person, for some of you, I feel like they're focusing on themselves. They're focusing on how they can make themselves better, so that you, especially if they feel you don't look at them romantically, they are going to try and work on themselves. So it's not really for themselves, is it? They're going to try and work on themselves so that you look at them differently. So that if they present some sort of cup of love towards you, you'll accept it. This person could be watching you online. It's what I'm picking up. But with him holding the wand, only one wand there, it indicates that this individual is, yeah, watching you, but still focusing on themselves. It seems weird even saying that, because it's not like they're focusing on themselves. It's like this individual's thinking to themselves, okay, they're studying you basically. What does power number one like, so that I can become that, so that I can offer them that. Clarify two, yeah. Clarify Two of Swords, Two of Wands, please, Spirit. Because I feel like this person wants to win your heart. Yeah, you see? How can I invest in myself so that power number one will come to me? So this person's not giving up on you. Their plan is to, look at this now. Their plan is to have some sort of rebirth in regards to the way they present themselves to you, the way that they look, the way that they sound, or something like this, right? So that you would have romantic feelings for them. So there's an indication, because I'm speaking to about 4 or 3 different groups of you, that this person knows that the feelings are mutual. Okay, so they're trying to study your likes, your dislikes. I don't know if you follow each other on social media or something like this. They're trying to study, you know, if you like Pacific people, their pictures or something like this. They're trying to work you out. You know, they're trying to keep abreast of, like, say for instance, you go out, you travel, which places you travel to, which places you go and eat to, something like this, right? Because their plan is, I want to come in with a romantic offer. I'm hearing they're watching you secretly. We have the Judgment card. It's almost as if, you know, with this card right here, this indicates that if it is done with the wrong intentions, they will be blocked by your guides and their own. But I feel like this person is willing, okay, if this individual is in a relationship, they're willing to risk it all, despite the fact that they're married or in a relationship already, right? They don't care about ridicule. They don't care about judgment. It's like they're thinking, I'll face that later. I just need to get you. This person is very eager and very desperate to get you. This is Scorpio energy. This is Cancerian energy. So this person, you know, it's something tied in with family here, with the 10 of Pentacles. They may feel like you see them as family. They don't want you to see them as family. They want you to see them as a romantic suitor. This could be like your friend or something like that. Because look, we've got the 6 of Cups in the reverse, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. For others of you, this individual is willing to walk out, and they just need that green light from you. Beyonce, green light. Beyonce's a Virgo. This person could be a Virgo. Or you could be a Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Lilith, North, South Node, or Venus. But this individual is willing to walk out on a wedding, or yeah, they could be engaged. They don't want to be married to this person, whoever they're married to, but they just don't know if it's worth it. They know they're going to get ridicule and judgment if you turn around and say, you know what, yeah, let's do this thing. But they don't want to take that risk because they're not getting any indication that you like them. They feel like you're not interested. Their next actions is to maybe be like a friend towards you. You know, they may act as if they're your friend. You could know this person from a group, club, organization, a workplace. You know, you could belong to some sort of community or something like this, like a group. You have the same friends, you know, you belong to the same friend circles, you know of each other's friends, you follow each other online. So this person may approach you very light-hearted, in a light-hearted energy, but deep down, with the Judgment card right there. There's intense emotions rumbling. And for some of you, this individual is not in a relationship, right? But they feel as if you don't feel the same way as them. So they're going to approach you as a friend in the hopes that you see them in a better light. Because right now, this individual feels like you are, I'm hearing, the best thing I've ever had, you know. And what, you know, for some of you, they don't, they're very addicted to your energy. They don't feel like they're ever going to get a, I'm hearing the word legacy. They feel like if they partner with you, if they get into a relationship with you, there's something, they feel like you're both destined to be together. They feel like you're their destined spouse, their destined soulmate or something. You're supposed to have a family together. You're supposed to create a legacy together. So if you separate from this individual, this person sees this connection as very powerful, as something that is destined, and they have to resurrect, is the right word, this connection again. For others of you, if this person's in a relationship, they're going to approach you as a friend, but their end goal is you. They will stay with the person that they're with as a backup, as a bid. But once they get an indication from you, because right now they don't feel like you like them, but they are willing to win you over, they are going to drop that person and rush towards you if they feel like it's safe to do so, because this person's thinking about legacy and things like that. That was a bit of a weird one, pile number one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Absolute pleasure. But the thing is, pile number one, if you don't like this person, boundaries. Boundaries. You know, for some of you, you could be married. You could be in a relationship, and you've got someone that's trying to lure you away from your person. Is what I'm picking up. For others of you, if you're in a relationship with this individual, I'm picking up an energy of you want to make it work. So just do what you can to make it work, you know. But talk about your issues. Talk about the reasons why you were arguing in the first place. Don't gloss things over just to get on, because those issues will definitely creep back up. So that's what I have for you. Pile number one. I'll speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out. That was weird. Okay, so let's move on to pile number two. Okay, so how does this person feel about you, pile number two? So we've got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. We've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we've got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek in the reverse. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that has a lot of trust issues here. This person could be going through a lot of family issues as well. And because they're going through these family issues, I'm going to be nosy. And I'm going to find out what these family issues are. Okay. I'm going to find out what these family issues are. Right, let's see. What are these family issues? What are these family issues? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, YouTube. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So they've got family members that could oppose this actual connection, because you could come from a different cultural background than this individual. Okay. Or yeah, you could both, there's some sort of difference here. There's a difference in regards to how much money you make, how much money they make, right? And there's a difference in values in regards to, sorry YouTube, in regards to because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy, you know, and Page of Pentacles is Virgo for me. So we've got Virgo and Sag. They both square each other because they're mutable signs, right? So with this Sagittarius energy right here, ruling the planet, being ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's the planet of good luck, goodwill, you know, higher learning, spirituality, philosophy, religion. So there's some sort of opposition. I'll say square because Virgo and Saggy are squaring each other, right? Square is a very harsh aspect. I'm talking about the aspect when two signs are in connection with each other. So I'm throwing in some sanistry here. So there is mixed reviews around this connection. People are aware that this individual like you. This could be people at work. This could be that this is healing family issues. This could be family members, and this could also be people at work. They are not in agreement with this connection because of a difference. Maybe you work in a different. You may make less money than this individual, or you may not work with this person for some of you, right? But these people, this person, they're aware of you. Okay, you could come from a different cultural background. There's, you know, these people are not happy about that. These people are judgmental. They're prejudiced, is what I'm hearing. They may feel as if, I'm hearing Kanye, you could be some sort of gold digger, which is not true. So this individual may make a lot of money that you're with, or they may think that your person is a gold digger. Please take what resonates. But it's almost as if this person is people pleasing. Let me see. This person is people pleasing because they are not consciously trying to appease. It's like they may know that these individuals feel this way about you, or they're thinking, oh, if I date such and such, people will think, my family will think, my colleagues will think. Is this person people pleasing? Are they scared of what these people will think? Look, we've got the family card here. Yeah, okay. So we've got the Magician card. I feel like this person, Ten of Cups, the Magician card. This is like Neptune and Pisces energy, right? I'm hearing feel the fear and do it anyway. So there is a bit of fear of what people will think. But at the same time, they're willing to be undercover. But you guys are thinking, I ain't no one's secret. But the Magician card is, yeah, they don't want to, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, they don't want to let these people down. If it was in the upright, I'll be like, yeah, this person's willing to sneak. This person doesn't want to sneak. This person wants to be like an upright, you know, good citizen, which is good, right? But with the Five of Swords in the reverse, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, because the Ace of Pentacles to me represents Capricorn energy. Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn, right? Saturn is the planet of rules, regulations, restrictions. You know, Capricorn rules the 10th house, right? This person could be in a high position. They could be a boss. They could be a manager, CEO, head of the family. Person could be married for some of you, right? But there's something here. They don't want to let their family down. Family comes first to this individual. So if my family don't like it, I don't love it. Whether or not they are aware of it, they are being conditioned. So with this healing family issues and your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, you know, this could be a subconscious thing that something happened in their childhood. They're trying to replay it now in the present whilst sabotaging their connection with you. So they may feel like, oh, my family won't like this, or because they're putting all these conditions on themselves, which may not even be the case, but there could have been something said as they were growing up, like, don't date people like this, or you know, you should date someone that makes this type of money, something along the lines. But clarify Ace of Pentacles. I'm not sure whether or not this person wants to offer you, they still want to go ahead with this connection with you, or they want to appease the family. Does this person want to go along with the connection with pile number 2, or they want to appease the family? Because I definitely sense that there's people that don't like, they don't care. Look, we've got the Empress in the reverse. So if there's like their mum or a mother figure, or someone that they look up to, like a big sister, or like something like this, right? A mother figure, elder they respect, they want to move away from this person. Maybe in the past this person has some sort of control and power, but with the Empress in the reverse, they're starting to see that Empress in the reverse is not a good card, actually. It talks about someone, the Empress is very abundant, she is very fertile. She is very creative, and creativity represents to me something that's free flowing, because when you create, your energy is flowing through you to be able to make something, to be able to create. With this Empress in the reverse, it represents restrictiveness. So there's someone that has been trying to control them, whether it's a mother, an ex-partner. I'm hearing it could be same-sex connections, mother, ex-partner, this mother figure, or someone that they look up to, big sister, whatever the case is, right? This person could have children as well. But I feel as if this person, I'm hearing like matriarch, this person may have placed themselves as some sort of matriarch in the family or something like this, or this person has some sort of dominance and control over them in the past, right? But with the Empress in reverse, maybe they looked at this person in a high light. Maybe they valued this person's opinion. Whatever the case is, now they're in the energy of, I don't give two, yeah? Now this person is looking at this person as repressed, controlling, domineering, and someone that they need to escape from. 6 of Wands. They actually feel exhausted. They actually feel that they need to heal from this person. Yes, they are aware that this person will be I'm hearing the word disgusted and disapprove of their choice, right? This person, but they are more so disgusted and disapproving of this person's behavior. So this person, they are working through healing their family issues, but they want to still have some sort of connection with you. They find you very attractive. There's something about your scent, something about your hair and your skin. They just find you to be very clean. I don't know why it's coming up. Find you to be very clean. They like the way you dress. Green is a color they love to see on you as well. You could wear like floral perfume. They love it. They're very drawn to your energy. And we have the Trust card here. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So they feel like this connection with you is not an accident. They can't quite work it out, because we also have, this could be the one, but it's in the reverse. So it indicates to me that this person is not thinking that far ahead, like you could be the one. However, it's like they're trying to work out, what does this connection entail? This must be something important. Why did I meet pile number 2? Like, what is it? My family don't like them, or I think my family and my colleagues don't like, but I'm drawn to them. So there's something here. And in the past, I wouldn't have necessarily pursued something like this, especially if my family or my friends don't really like them. But for some reason, I don't care, So let's take a look at what they want to say to you. We've got the Hierophant. Yeah, there's some sort of religious or cultural situation that is playing a huge role in this connection right here. And this person's coming through to say, yeah, that is the case. You could be a Taurus, they could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. So this individual, we've got Hierophant here twice. Wow. We've got a lot of many arcanas. There's like bam, 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 as I was looking at them. So I feel like this person feels they're going to get a lot of backlash if they get into a relationship with you. For some of you, this person could be married. I'm not really picking that up here. I'm picking more of a case of, I'm hearing for some of you, I want to get married to you, I want to get married to you. But for some of you, what's this with marriage? Because I got that in pile number 1. But for some of you, I'm feeling like this person is saying, our religious difference is an issue to some people, but it's not an issue to them. So they're saying that, yes, it is an issue to some people, but it's not an issue to them. And I'm willing to break free from those traditions. I'm willing to break free. Because this person's not religious. Whoever you're connected with, they're not religious. Maybe they were brought up in a religious household. Maybe they had religious friends, but they are not religious. And it's about them coming to terms with that. And I feel through meeting you, you have taught them about coming to terms with that. They weren't confronted with this aspect and part of themselves before they met you. This person was stuck in, conforming. And this person was, I'm hearing, obligated, obliged to stick to the status quo. They felt the need to. Because everyone that they were around were from their background, were from their religion. They were all the same, right? Until they met you. You're a non-conformist. And they like it, right? That's what they want to say. They like it. Like, you're just a rebel. And you give me permission to be me. King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, you could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South, Node, Olive. Some of you could work with this individual. So this person's saying, I have to keep my role. I have to keep my position. I have to be professional with the King of Swords. I have to detach from you because I can't let people know about how I feel. So if I'm detached from you, it's because I'm trying to protect my position. I do feel like there's a lot of eyes on me. A lot of people are looking at me. I'm in a position where I could actually lose it all. Like, I need to work on maintaining my position. This person's very focused on their job. They could be dealing with a workaholic. 8 of Pentacles. This person's quite rigid as well. So this person's coming through to say, there is a part of me that has not broken free. Like, I admire you. I'm connecting the dots a little bit. But you're showing me how life could be if I was just to embrace that other side to me. However, I cannot ignore the fact that I'm in a certain position. For some of you, this person could have gotten divorced recently as well. So they want to explore being single and how that feels, right? 8 of Pentacles, yeah. This person wants to hold on to their job. They feel like they could lose their job if they engage in anything romantic with you. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. There's too much people around. I can't really have anything. Because we got a lot of Pentacles card here. Pentacles, I should say. So this person is thinking more of, I got to focus on my work. I got to focus on my job. So they're basically saying, I have to throw myself into work so I can forget about this. I have to detach from you. I've got to detach from this. I've got to save myself. So this person is like at a point in their life where they feel as if, I feel like their job is maybe at risk for some of you, or they're at a point in their life where they're just like really focused on making money. Why? Okay, why have we got the King of Swords and 3 of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Yeah, this person is, they could be suffering from some sort of depression, or they could be going, they're definitely grieving some sort of loss. So they could be acting very detached and aloof towards you. They are pushing away. I just looked at a picture in my son's room. It's got Big Ben. So they feel like they've wasted time in their career. They feel like they should be more further than they are now in their career. So it's like they're trying to make up for lost time. So their career is at the forefront of their mind. They want to reach some sort of goal in their career. They feel like a failure. Okay, clarify 3 of Pentacles for this individual. I'm hearing, but they're not. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I'm hearing the word platonic. They want to keep things platonic. Yeah, they want to keep things light. They want to keep things, they want to stay friends. They want to be a friend because they feel like they can't offer anything. They can only offer, I'm hearing, my relationship is with my work, but my heart is with you. Clarify Knight of Swords. To me, this person's trying to hide their emotions. The thing is, they think that they are throw themselves into work okay, no disregard to what they feel, because I feel like they should be at a certain point in their career in the now. But I feel like the main dominating factor in this situation is they are fearful of what colleagues and family will think. For some of you, it could be a fear. For some of you, something was said. So this person feels like the safest thing to do is to throw themselves into work, to throw themselves into something that they can control, because this person overthinks and this person's detached from their emotions. And if I just remain their friend, pile number two's friend, that means I won't have to overthink about the situation. I won't have to overthink about what people will say. I won't, because they feel like if I get into a relationship with pile number two, I'm going to lose my job. Or if I get into a relationship with pile number two, people are going to look down on me. I'm going to be the talk of the town. I'm going to be feeling like the king. They're thinking all these things. Now, for some of you, something may have been said and they could possibly lose their job if they date you, right? Because some workplaces don't like these types of things, right? However, I feel like this individual feels like the only thing that they can control is just keeping things quite light-hearted and disregarding their emotions for you. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Aquarius, or a Pisces Aquarius cusp, or Aquarius Pisces cusp. Clarify Page of Cups. How do they feel? What do they want to say? And even if they act as if they want to be your friend, they are lying with his eyes closed, the unicorn's eyes closed. But it's the safest thing for them to do is to walk a path of lies, is what I'm hearing. Page of Cups is they're going to hide their emotions. The fish's eyes is closed. They're going to hide their emotions. They think it's this, yeah, because of their family. They're going to go, they are going to side with what they think their family will approve of. And they're feeling that they shouldn't allow anyone to have any type of control over them. They know they've got to close out a cycle. Now, these people they could be family, or they could be, for some of you, there could have been a death in their family or something like that. But for some of you, I'm feeling, yeah, there could have been a death in their family. And they're healing from that. They are healing from this. That's another factor. For others of you, this individual feels like they haven't grieved the loss of this family member, or or they feel as if their family finds out about you. These family members could be friends, they could be work colleagues, right? That they see as family. They're going to be kicked out of the friendship group. They're going to be frowned upon. People are going to discuss them. This person could be very private. They don't want their business out there like that, and they could lose their job. And they feel like subconsciously, I need to end this. Like, I need to not think this. I need to not care. And for some of you, they're feeling like there's a toxic, this dynamic, this group, or their family members are very toxic. And they are feeling they need to close out the cycle with them. But they don't know how to. I'm hearing this person will defend you, though. Well, this person will defend you. They will defend you. Yeah, they would. And if they had it their way, because the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, they would choose you. But now they feel like they need to choose their career. If they have a lot of options, they're saying, I choose you. It's always going to be you. It will always be you. And I'm looking at the Big Ben clock again, but they don't know when to make that time for you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person does actually want to be, they want to be with you. Like, they feel like, I'm here in jealousy, my heart belongs to you. They actually want to be with you, but they don't feel like they can. This is the type of person that places a lot of restrictions in their life. They feel like this has got to be in place, that's got to be in place, that person's got to like them. They have all these things that wastes actual time, and also, yeah, this could have been the case in many connections that they had in the past. So this person's at a stage in their life where they don't want to be single. They want to be in a partnership. And they're saying that if they had the time, it would be you. I would choose you over everyone else. Seven of Cups. I will choose you. I only see you. But I can't read you. I don't know how to read you. is what this person's saying as well. Okay, so let's see this person's next actions. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant card here. So this indicates again that for some of you, this person may, I'm hearing they may connect to God. They may connect to an elder, like a father figure, a mentor, a brother, I feel more so someone spiritual, maybe someone at a mosque, a temple, or they could just connect to God through prayer. You know, spirit is going to connect to this individual and ask them to, you know, decide what they think is best for them. Not what's best for anyone else, what's best for them. You know, both choices are not wrong, because in each action we choose, we always, you know, gain lessons. So they are going to have to confront what they're running away from and why they're running away from it. You know, there's going to be some sort of confrontation with their own values, with their own beliefs. And, you know, they may come to find that their value and beliefs are, you know, the outdated views that they are feeling obligated to. They may come to find that I actually like these values and outdated beliefs. Or they may find that, you know what, this is my opportunity to break free from this. But they're going to be confronted with, you know, especially during Taurus season, which we are in now. Okay? They could get a dream. They could connect with spirit through prayer. But they're going to either find a solution. This could be happening to them in the now, because I'm shooting this video on the 2nd. Is it 2nd today? And this Hierophant is holding up 2 fingers. And there's 2 men here, there's 2 keys. So it could be the 6 or something. They're going to be asked to make a choice. I feel as if this person's not going to take action, though, with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And they may not take action, again, due to traditional values that they have grown up in, and fear of losing their job as well. If some of you, this person could be married, okay? So this person's married, then they're going to feel like, I need to stay with my family. I can't leave my family. For others of you, this person may feel as if, yeah, they can't leave their family. You know, their work colleagues, their friends are like their family, or their actual family. They can't be looked down upon, that fear. And that's what Spirit's going to try and get them to confront. Why do you have this fear? What does it mean? Even if these people think that, what would it mean? And for some of you, it could mean very serious consequences. And this person is going to hold back from experiencing any of these consequences, especially if it's like a boss, right? They are not going to want, they could actually lose their job. So that's why they're not going to take action in this regard. They're going to try and repress their, it's could have been happening in April. They're going to try and repress their, I'm hearing fascination for you, because you represent something different, unique, special. I'm hearing saucy, sparkly, shiny. We've got King of Wands, okay? Something may happen in August. So in the now, right, I don't feel like this individual is going to take action. And you may have seen like this type of behavior occur in, like, say, April time, like Aries season. But August season, this person's going to take action. You know, it's almost as if they're going to gain some sort of confidence. We've got the 9 of Wands. So I feel like whatever action this person's going to take could happen in the 9th month, could happen on the 9th is what I'm picking up, right? Definitely something's going to occur Leo season. It's going to shatter some sort of illusion that this person may have had. Or they could actually be shattering some sort of illusion. For some of you, this person could be leaving. I hear leaving a spouse. I don't really like saying anything like that, but I've got to say what I see. Or for some of you, they're going to be breaking some hearts. Moving towards you. Because the Tower card speaks of something breaking that was built on faulty ground. I'm also picking up shock. There's going to be some sort of shock that's going to happen. Clarify Tower card. You know what it means, but I want to clarify for this reading. I feel like in August season, maybe when the moon's in Aries or something, they're going to be telling people things they don't want to hear. Yeah, you see. Ace of Swords. These could be people, work colleagues. They could be ending a marriage for some of you. Seventh house energy talks about, yeah, this is something's coming to an end now. Seventh house energy. It speaks of, yeah, some sort of, okay. Seventh house energy speaks of signing contracts, romantic relationships, and business partnerships, right? Sometimes when you work with people, they can become like family, depending on if you have like positive co-workers, etc. So this person could be in a position of power. These people could be, they could respect this person. And, you know, whatever job you do, sometimes you can't date people, right? Especially if they're your boss or something like this. But I feel as if this individual right here is going to, and this could be their family members. For some of you, this person could be married. But this person is ready to break down some sort of old paradigm, meaning they're going to speak their truth. They're going to tell someone or people about how they feel about you, or they're going to cut something off. They're going to cut someone away, cut something off. And I don't think it's going to be you, because we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So if this was a situation where you felt like this connection had a lot of people involved, people had, you know, putting their 2 pence worth in it, these people will be not an issue in the next 3 months. Right, Three of Cups in the reverse. These could be this individual's cousins, sisters, colleagues, interfering family members, you know, friends. They're going to be cutting these people out, meaning whatever hold these individuals had over them, it might have been a conscious hold or subconscious hold, or it might have been a hold whereby it was spoken, like, I don't think you should date, or just a look, or just a glance, something along them lines, which made this person know, okay, if I was to this person or that person, then I get in trouble. That was the situation, right? Okay. So that was the situation. So this individual felt, no, I can't. So again, allowing other people to control. But something's going to occur whereby they're going to say something to make these people know, you don't have the control over me anymore. I like this person. I want to pursue. Because look, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like they're going to have this come to Jesus moment. Like, I'm not saying that they are religious or anything, but with the Hierophant card right here, it's just like Spirit's going to be connecting to this individual. And it's almost as if they're going to realize that we're not that type of family anyway. Like, we don't support each other. Why am I always doing everything? You guys don't support me. So why should I put my life on hold for you? It's like they're going to have this come to, they're going to realize something. They're going to realize that they've been investing in a place whereby others weren't investing in them. And they've been putting their life on hold. Yeah. Queen of Swords. They're going to be letting down their guard, going towards letting down their guard, going towards sorry, I just got a text message. Yeah, letting down their guards and going towards what they want. You know, not allowing this energy. And it could have just been an energy that they were fearful of. It could have been an energy that they just thought, oh, if I do this, then people will react like this. And it may not have been the case. Do you understand what I mean? But I feel as if things are going to change. Yeah, Temperance card. They're going to start seeing people that were around them as unbalanced. You know, racist as well. Prejudice. And controlling, because we've got the Devil card. This is a major arcana, the Temperance card. You know, and it's like they're going to start coming into their own and start thinking about their own values and belief systems. And if I stay connected to the beliefs and values of these people, what does that make me? I'm not like that. So this person's going to be breaking free from outdated views, traditional values that been stuffed down upon them. Is what I'm picking up. And this may make this person feel unbalanced because they could be going into new territories, right? They could be thinking, okay, I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. Let me move away from these individuals. You know, High Priestess. So again, this person will want to pursue something with you, but I feel like it's going to be more of an inner dialogue with themselves. They're going to be going through their own journey with self. And Spirit is urging you, if you still want to stay in a situation, but don't wait, to focus on yourself, focus on your goals, focus on your hobbies and what makes you happy. And this person needs to do the work. And I feel like they will be. Because with you around, they're not going to see what you already know. You know, but once you take a step back, everything will come to light for this individual, for them to see that they were being, you know, conditioned. I'm about to say controlled. For some of you, they could have been controlled, but conditioned. They will start to see that they don't align with certain views and values that these people, these family members, these co-workers, these friends or whatever have. And that's going to make them come into their own. But with you being around, it's going to make them feel like they are forced to make a decision. So right now, I feel like your person feels forced to either choose you or choose what they know. So when you step out of this situation, focus on yourself, on your self-growth, cultivating friendships, connecting with your friends, connecting with your hobbies, pouring into yourself, taking care of your health, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, you know, doing things that you enjoy. Everything's going to start to unravel for this person to see. And that's when I feel this person's going to then want to make a move towards you. Because right now, they're in quite a defiant energy. And they're trying to, they know that this situation is occurring around them, sorry. But they're trying to throw themselves into work so they don't have to think about it. But they're going to have to confront it. And what they don't want to confront is that the people that they are around are possibly racist, are possibly prejudiced. They look down on people and they don't want to confront that. So they need to confront that without you being around. This person's not going to want anyone to know. They want to keep their feelings a secret. They will keep their feelings a secret. They also, is an indication here of I want to keep my job as well. So this person will hold their emotions and feelings. I'm hearing Monica, keep it inside. This person could be climbing into maybe a position of power or some sort of level of prominence. Maybe by December. Or trying to achieve some sort of goal. You know, I feel like, yeah, Three of Pentacles. Collaborations. With work, yeah, their focus is going to be on work. It's collaborating with work colleagues. It's collaborating, you know, this is going to be the theme. But something's going to happen in August. We've got Three of Pentacles right here and Three of Cups. So this will still continue. This investment with the families, investment with the friends, investment with the colleagues, you know, but things are going to come to a head in the next 3 months, I feel. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So if you clarify who's that for, if you feel like this person was leaving you out in the cold, I don't feel like they'll be leaving you out in the cold. Seven of Cups. Clarify Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of delayed healing. And this person is delaying their healing. I feel like it's happening in the now. Because their focus is on money. They're very attached to the material. And they could be surrounded by people who are that way inclined too. You could be more spiritually based. Yeah. There could be no communication between the two of you because they're very, I got to make money, got to make money. They're trying to achieve something. They're trying to hit some sort of target. And, that's all they're focused on. Whoever they're around, they are focused on that as well. Or pretending to be. But, yeah, this could be work colleagues. They're all in that mindset. But, clarify justice card. Yeah. They could walk away from this job. Maybe when Saturn comes out of Pisces. You got Two of Swords. Spirit saying no. When? They could be forced out. I don't know. Let's see. Why have we got the Judgment card? Yeah. Knight of Wands. I feel like... Clarify Knight of Wands. Someone's going to get blocked. Someone's getting blocked here. Who is it? Yeah, they're not going to allow... Because I've got these cards. I've got the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. These are all new beginnings, right? Beautiful cards as well. And the Knight of Wands. So I feel like they're not going to allow the difference between you two to be an issue, to be a factor. There's something about them thinking once you wait, something about waiting for them, and I don't urge you to, but we've got the Two of Cups, right? But I'm puzzled as to why we've got the Eight of Cups. Something's going to be left here. So the seventh house rules business partnerships. So they're going to be walking away from some sort of business partnership and relationships, right? It could involve a divorce, right? So they could be trying to leave someone behind or leave some sort of outdated views behind, or they could be turning someone down. They could have romantic suitors as well that want them, because they definitely do have a lot of options. They're going to be turning these people down. They don't want them. They could be leaving a job as well. When Saturn comes out of Pisces, October time, that year that Saturn comes out of Pisces, that's 2026, but by October. I think Saturn comes out of Pisces in the March or something. I got to do my research. But that year, next year, October 2026. Okay, that's a number 1 year. They are going to... They could be leaving... This person's going to really spin it on these individuals. I feel like whoever they're around does not... They're very prejudiced and racist. So they're going to let them know that, like, I like par number 2. These people have options, and maybe some of these people are pretending to be friends, but they actually like the person that, you're connected to. But this person's going to be offering you some sort of cup of love. Something's going to happen in August season, though. August, December, when Saturn comes out of Pisces. Yeah, they're going to be offering you their cup of love. That is their intentions. That was wild. That was weird. And blocking these people out is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Blocking these people out. 10 of Wands. But there's something around this person, yeah, and wanting to be successful with you. There's something about them trying to downplay it, though. They're going to try and downplay it. You really can go on and on. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Right now, I feel like your person's just focused on money and achieving some sort of goal. So they're not thinking about love right now, but I feel like what's behind them trying to achieve this goal is the fact that they actually don't want to confront what is really needed to be confronted, which is what people are going to think, what people are going to say. And because we did touch upon them having emotions for you and wanting to be in a relationship, but with them confronting that they want to be in a relationship comes a whole heap of other things that are brought up, which they think, I can't work through this. Let me just focus on what I can focus on. They will, however, get some sort of epiphany, and from that epiphany will break down something that was built on faulty ground, is what I'm picking up right here. Okay, I'm gonna Yeah. This person is eventually... Clarify King of Cups. Ten of Swords. They don't want to be single no more. I'm hearing they don't want to be a player no more. Don't want to be single no more. I'm not saying they're a player though, but yeah, they want to be able to express their emotions, especially if they've been holding back emotionally. They want to become more independent. They felt like they were holding themselves back. Some of you don't want to leave a marriage. And I feel like they want to balance things out because they feel like you've been given the short end of the stick, and they feel like it's only fair. If they've been given to other people in the past, like putting friends, family members, co-workers over you, the universe is going to balance that out, you know, and they will feel as if you deserve their time, their care, their attention, and the people that they were given this to in the past are not going to get their time and care and attention anymore. Things are going to be balanced out. Things could happen. Something could happen on the 6th, and I feel like this person's going to want to pour into you and leave these people behind. But first, they've got a lot to work through. First thing is first, they need to confront the fact that these people are holding them back energetically and emotionally and physically as well. And they don't want to admit that to themselves, because for them to admit that would mean, hold on, that means other people have control over me. This person likes to think they're in control, and they are in control in some cases, but maybe just in work. Spirit's advice to you is to continue focusing on yourself and pouring into yourself. Set an example of what it is to be free, you know, of how it is to live by your own rules, as long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself. You know, lead by example. And everything will start to unravel eventually to this individual. That's what I have for you, pile number 2. Let's move on over to pile number 3. And I've got to play a board game with my daughters. So let's go. Alright, so number 3, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel like, I don't know, pile number 2 is seeping over to pile number 3. Let's just see anyway. You deserve love. You are lovable. You could be dealing with someone that is very insecure, and they just don't feel like they're good enough for you. And they don't want you to wait, but subconsciously they want you to wait. Okay, how can I rephrase that? They feel like it's not fair if you wait for them, but secretly they do hope that you do wait for them. But they don't know how long it will take for them to realize or to feel good enough, is what I'm picking up. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this person does not feel lovable at all. They don't feel attractive. They don't feel that you are deserving of someone like them. They just feel like they're not good enough, and you could do so much better. And they want to build themselves up. They want to start seeing themselves in a good light. You know, some of you may have paid this person compliments. You may have told this person how you felt, and they just don't feel that way at all. They don't see what you see. I'm hearing they feel down in the dumps, and they feel like you should free yourself. Now, for some of you, this individual feels like you have freed yourself from them. It's time to take back control of your life, and they respect you. They admire you. They feel like you love yourself, and this is very admirable. This is very attractive. You have a lot of self-respect, which makes them respect you. There's a line of Beyonce's song. How does it go? I think it's Alien Superstar. I'm too classy for the world. Forever, I'm that girl. Feed you diamonds and pearls. Too classy to be touched. Like, they just see you as someone that is high class, too classy for them, too much of a woman for them, too much of a man for them, and your love don't come for free. They put you on a pedestal, right? And they feel like they are not on your level. The type of caliber of men or women that you will end up dating will not be someone like them. They see you in high esteem. They see that you have so much respect, and because of this regalness and respect that you exude, you are only going to attract better. They just For some of you, this could be a crush. For others of you, this could be a situation that didn't go anywhere. For others of you, this is the ex-partner that fumbled the connection due to their insecurity, yeah? Okay, so let's take a look. What do I want to say? You intimidate me. We got the Strength card. You could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, all of this. You intimidate me. I think that you're very powerful. You're very fierce. If I got onto the wrong side of you, I know you will cuss me the F out. I cannot compete with you because I do not compare. And some of you are thinking, why would you want to compete with me? Like, I want to be in a relationship with you, or I wanted to be in a relationship with you. That's the very thing. This person felt that, and they still feel you're too powerful for them. You get a lot of attention. I'm looking at the stars there. You have an aura that is very regal. I never connected with someone like you before. I never thought that I would have to share the spotlight with someone like you. This could be the type of person that dates down. Or even if this individual dates people that are good looking, this individual hasn't got the people that they... Some of you may struggle with dating people, right? Because sometimes you may find that the people that you date, it's happened to me before, like they all of a sudden they're just weird with you. You're thinking it's only after the fact, when you break up, you realize that, okay, the reason why this person was behaving like this with me is because they didn't feel good enough. But because they didn't feel good enough, because they didn't work through their demons or they whatever was going on, right? They projected all that gunk onto you and made you feel like it was you, when in actual fact it was them, and they felt in awe to be with someone like yourself. And instead of them saying, like, because I remember I was dating this guy and he would always say, oh my God, you're so beautiful, da, 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 da. Oh my God, I can't believe I got a fit girl like you, right? Because I'm big boned, I'm voluptuous, as they used to say when I was younger. I used to think, what the hell does that mean? What's the voluptuous? I'm 16, I'm thinking, what does voluptuous mean? But I used to think I'm just too big, right? But as I've gotten older, I've embraced it. So, and you just wear what fits you. I just embraced it and thought, you know what, this is my size. I never wanted to be anything skinny or anything like that, but I just thought, okay, just work with what you got. But this guy, he just kept saying these things, like, I can't believe it. And I'm thinking, but wait a minute, we're together. Like, I'm happy to be with someone like you anyway, so what is the problem? Because I at the time thought he had an amazing personality, but then when I spoke to one of my sisters, she was saying, have you watched Hitch? And I was like, no. She goes, oh, there's a scene where he's mirroring the woman. And I think from what you're saying to me, this guy was mirroring you. So I found out after that it was a narcissist, right? So it's like he was trying to punish me for being who I was. And I was just being my true, authentic self. I was being open, kind, nurturing, compassionate, empathetic, thinking that he was being the same way. But it was almost as if he was trying to punish me for loving him, because he didn't love himself and he didn't feel deep down that he was deserving of someone like me. So it's almost in a subconscious, twisted way. I'm not saying this person's like this. I'm just giving you an example, and I hope you're not dealing with this, because I don't think anyone should. I was younger at the time. I was like, what, 32 or something? I was thinking about it today. It was like 9 years ago, because it was his birthday a couple of days ago. And I thought, he's 39 now. Hopefully he's grown up. Do you know what I mean? Because I started dating him when I was 27. But, yeah, I broke up with him when I was 32. For nearly 10 years. But, and the funny thing is, he reached out to me. He reached out to me 2021. That was weird. Anyway, but yeah, so this person your ex could be coming through. But I feel like with that particular individual there, because he didn't rate himself, meaning he didn't see himself with having any value or deserving of having someone that loves and cares for him, etc., or looking the way he felt that I look, he didn't see himself in a good light. He was like he was trying to do something to me to push me away because he didn't feel deserving, and also to punish me for loving him. And also the way I was loving him was just like really embarrassing when I look back on it now, but you grow, you evolve, you learn, because he knew that I loved him a lot. And because he knew I loved him a lot, he would do things because he knew, oh, she's always going to be there. She's always going to be there. And I boosted up his self-esteem. So what happened was, how he felt, that energy transferred over onto me. That was a twin flame relationship. And the reason why I say that, because I don't do twin flame relationships on this channel, is because I believe twin flame relationships are toxic. It's a narcissist and empath connection. But the lesson is, outside of that, at the end of that connection, is that you transform into a beautiful butterfly and you learn to love yourself, the love that you were chasing, because it's a run and chase dynamic, isn't it? You end up stopping in your tracks, and then you turn around and then you chase after your goals, your dreams. And through doing that, you end up falling in love with yourself. That's how I feel like those situations play out. Because you should never have to chase anyone for love. No, you shouldn't. And I know some people can have like avoidant personalities, because it's been swirling around a lot on the web right now, but there's a difference between an avoidant and a narcissist. Someone in their chart could have like a Venus in Aquarius or a Venus in Gemini. He had a Venus in Gemini, actually. Very detached, you know what I mean? So there's different things, but some people are narcissists. So, you know, yeah. And I feel like this individual is basically saying that you're just too good for me. You're just too much for me. And you intimidate me because I know that you get a lot of attention. And there's a possibility that you can meet someone that is your match, because I don't feel like I'm your match. And I'm channeling them, right? And you can have your pick and choose as to who you want to date. Why would you want to be with someone like me? I find you intimidating. I find you stunning, beautiful. You stand out. You know, I find you to be very, can't miss you. Like, you're just like a movie star. Something off the TV. But there's something protective about your energy, because I'm looking at the number 8 there. Well, the affinity sign. And I don't know if I'm on that level. There's an energy of spiritualness or spirituality surrounding you. It's like you're being protected from me. I don't want to come close to you, because I think I'm not worth it, and I think I'm not deserving. Interesting. And I feel like I can sabotage. I feel like I will sabotage this connection, or you will. And I have tried to humble you, because I've been a little salty towards you, because I want you to notice me. 5 of Swords. Clarify 5 of Swords, Spirit. I hope this person's not one of them humblers, because it always backfires when you're that way. This person a humbler. 5 of Swords. But they're trying to humble my pile number. Well, Spirit's saying no. Okay. Okay. We've got the Ace of Wands. To me, it's like a yes. It's like a new beginning. Then we've got 7 of Wands, like, no, I won't. No, I won't. Like, no, I won't. And then we've got 4 of Cups, like, And then we've got 9 of Wands. And then we've got Temperance. Oh, yeah, they were trying to humble you, darling. Was it conscious? No, but subconsciously, yeah. They weren't in the front of their mind. It wasn't like, I'm going to get you. It was like, I'm going to pay this person attention to see how it makes you feel. It was like that. And that's petty. I want to shake your foundations. 4 of Wands. I want to, you know, some people, when they act like this, it just highlights the bitch in them. And it highlights who you are. Because for people to resort to these stupid temptations that are just ridiculous, you know, this person may have tried to throw someone in your face that they're not even attracted to. They may try to flirt with people. I don't know. But it was designed to shake you up a little bit. To shake, because they see you as confident and stoic. They want to shake that up. They want to shake that up. Like, no. Look, and also, I feel like this person feels like you get a lot of attention. Look at all those stars. Like, you are a star. And they're paranoid, and they feel like you get a lot of attention. So they wanted to also show you that, look, I get a lot of attention. That's why I feel for some of you that it wasn't conscious, like, I'm going to do this. It was more of, I want you to see me in the same way that I see you. And possibly this person is attractive or whatever, but let's be real. They're not on your levels. I'm not even talking about looks. I'm talking about this levels to this thing here. And they know it. But you don't really care about it. You're thinking we're the same. They're not thinking that way because they don't feel good in themselves. And they see you with this power, with this grace, with loving yourself, etc. And they're thinking, I want to access that within me, not knowing that you're teaching them how to do that. You know, so they wanted to show you. It's like having like a little, I don't know. It's like you were schooling them, but they mistook the lesson and tried to school you with the curriculum that you produced. Does that make sense? And it just didn't end well, because you must have took it in the wrong way. But they were thinking, but I want you to see me in the same light. But they were going. It's like they were trying to get that degree without going to college. It don't work like that. You're gonna be humbled, and they were actually humbled. That's what they're coming through to say. Like, me trying to humble you actually humbled me, because the more I tried to show you that I'm like you, the more you leveled up. The more it scared me that I was losing you. You could be dealing with a Sag, an Aries, a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South, Node. I did it because I was insecure. I spy on you. I spy on you. And I want to text you, I want to message you, but I control myself not to. I send message, I type messages and then I don't send them. You're hearing Beyonce, I want to be where you are. They may want to be where you are, or they're wondering, where are you? They want to know what you're up to because they feel like you've gone quiet. Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is actually my Capricorn card, but when I done research, it said it was actually Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, Sag, a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. This person. Page of Swords. They spy on you. Like I said, they want to know where you are, what you're doing. They see you as the sun. You bring a lot of light into my life. You're very powerful. You are very bright. You stand out. You are an enigma. I don't know if they'll say that word, but they see you as someone that's different, distinct. If they try to humble you, how do they feel about trying to humble you? This person wasn't even aware that they were doing it. They wasn't even aware. Because this person could be, they were basically, okay, they were unbalanced, is what Spirit is saying. They weren't in their right frame of mind. And I'm not making excuses, but this person's unbalanced. I just thought they wanted to play catch up. Yeah. See, the Fool card in the reverse. They weren't even thinking straight. They weren't even, you know what I mean? Their mind wasn't even in the right frame of mind. They just wanted to play catch up with you. They wanted to be seen like you. I just see you as someone that, I just don't feel like you see me in the same light, is what they want to say. And you're hard to miss. Sometimes I may act like I don't care about you, but I do keep an eye on you, especially online. I know it's unhealthy. I want to stop. And I keep my feelings to myself. I'm all over the place, though. I don't want to be friends anymore, but I may act like I want to be friends. But I feel like it's just easier to watch you from afar. This person doesn't feel good enough for you, you know. What's their next actions? 6 of Cups. Maybe to offer someone else. So again, this person may choose their friends over you. This person may come in with an apology. I feel they may want to come in with an apology. For some of you, they may try and choose their friends over you. That's for a small few of you. I feel like this person learned their lesson in that regard, though. For others of you, I feel like they want to apologize to you. This something could happen on the 6th. You could be born on the 6th. They could be born on the 6th. Sagittarius season could be of importance, or Libra season. Leo season is going to be of importance, or Pisces season, but I feel like this person wants to make an apology to you. They couldn't actually want to make an apology about some sort of third party. This indicates that maybe, because I don't feel like they're in the right frame of mind, and that means they're not in the right frame of mind to be in a relationship, is what I'm picking up. So they may want to make an apology and offer to take you out, or apologize about how it made you feel about some sort of third party. They are going to want to invest, going to want to. So they could prolong it. They may want something stable. But again, those insecurities could creep back up. Because we've got the Hanged Man. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Got Pisces here twice. Also, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And it's like they will want to invest, but they will hold back. They will want to... I'm hearing James Blunt, is that his name? You're beautiful. They find you beautiful. They may want to show you how beautiful they find you, because they felt very small in comparison to you, and they will want you to see them on the same level as they are. They will want to heal some sort of broken heart, or show you that they've been investing in others. They're going to stop that because they may feel like it's hurting you. So they're going to put a stop to that. They may want to invest in you, but they may not know how to. So they're going to stop on their tracks. That you could be dealing with a Cancer. Something could happen in Cancer season, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Yeah, they're going to stop in their tracks with investing in someone. Because I feel like this person gets delayed reactions. That's why Spirit was saying it wasn't intentional, but it was still intentional, if that makes sense. Like, they're doing things, but they're not thinking about how it's making the other person feel. It's like they're very detached from their emotions. I wouldn't say they lack empathy, but I feel like their empathy comes in later on. Like, oh my God, I've done that. Or that person must have felt like that. Like maybe weeks or hopefully not months down the line. Or it might register with them days after. They're in the moment. They don't see how their behavior affects others. Gotta be mindful of that as well. Because if you deal with someone that knows that other people don't like you, or if they don't know other people don't like you, and they're talking to them and things like that, because it's happened to me before, the other person that don't like you will play up even more on the situation, not knowing that that person that likes you or whatever, they don't understand that the other person don't like you. And by them entertaining that person, it's giving that the situation fuel. So there's a lot of scenarios going on in the dynamics. You know that that person don't like you, but the person that likes you doesn't know that. But the person that don't like you doesn't want the person that likes you to like you. So they will play up on this. And it's like, it's a unspoken thing between three people. So it's just good to be self-aware is what I'm picking up. This person lacks self-awareness. But I feel like if they were engaging in situations and dynamics that you didn't like, that you felt uncomfortable by, this is going to stop by July. Or something's going in the next 3 months, or August season, something's going to stop. They're not going to be investing. It's like some sort of delayed reaction, delayed response. Oh my days, did I do that? Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore because that must have made part number 3 feel like this. So whatever they were doing before, like I said, this person's like quite nonchalant, detached. Look, we've got the full card in reverse. This person's not really stable. I'm not saying they're mentally ill, but I'm just saying they it's not like they do things in... We did have the 5 of Swords there, but they're just not in the right frame of mind to even be in a relationship. So they're not even thinking of, I want to hurt that person. They're just thinking, I need to get away from part number 3 because they're too good for me. But whoa, what a sight. You know what I mean? They're not, their mind, I can't even explain it. They're very detached. But then when some sort of realization comes to them, it's almost as if this person may need some professional help for some of you. And not in that way, just someone to talk to. So someone to help them connect to their emotions, because they run away from their emotions, but they don't realize that they're actually fueled by emotion. Because of their fear, they get themselves into these ridiculous scenarios that end up hurting you. Thank you, Spirit. That's what happens. Because they're trying to run away from their feelings or feeling inadequate and then doing stupid things and it upsetting you and them not understanding why did you get upset. But then it's like after the delayed response is like, oh, I get it. Duh, you think, Einstein? So Seven of Pentacles, I feel like whatever they were investing in, who they were investing in, like it could be friends, family, work, whatever, they're not going to be moving towards these situations, these people or places anymore. Because they're really like, it's like they're going to want to apologize to you. They're going to want to, yeah, there's an apology. They may send you a song or write you a romantic letter. They may want to take you out. I feel like they're going to apologize to you because this person, they want to overcome some sort of mental anguish because, like I said, it's delayed response, it's delayed reactions to this individual, and this person's all up in their head like, oh my God, did I do that? They are haunted by what they did to you in the past, and they want to not feel guilty because they feel guilty for how they treated you. In the moment, they didn't click on, but it's registered maybe through dreams or I don't know, but they're having nightmares. They want to stop having these nightmares and they feel like the only way they can feel at ease with themselves is to apologize to you, is to make things right with you and put a stop and block on, it could be some sort of correlation between pile number 2 and this one. We've got, they want to stop spying on you because right now they feel like they're not powerful enough to approach you, and they're hoping to come out of this energy of spying on you because that's the fear again. I can't approach pile number 3. They're very intimidated by you. Who are you, pile number 3? This person's very intimidated by you and they feel like it's wrong when they feel like, but it's like they're wrestling with but why would pile number 3 like me, and I wouldn't like me if I wasn't me, but that's them. They possibly pushed you away as well with this behavior. I can understand why. But they're going to come out of this and take the leap. Like, I'm just going to message them. I'm just going to text them a song. For some of you, they're just going to message you a song. They're going to message you a song. I don't know why I'm hearing Pisces season or some sweet words, or they might just say, I'm sorry. You might be like, huh? I haven't heard from you in a long time. They are going to communicate with you with the Lover's card. They're going to make a choice. The Lovers represent Gemini. Gemini represents the 3rd house. 3rd house is all about siblings, could have chosen siblings over you, or neighbors over you, or people from their community over you, or you may have felt like they were trying to get you. I don't know. They chose people over you. There could be something online. They're going to message you something because the 3rd house does represent online communication. So they will message you maybe a poem if they're into poetry, or a song, an apology. Yeah, they're going to choose you. And Spirit's saying, if you're waiting, don't wait. But I'm not saying you want to be chosen. But look, we've got worth waiting for. This did stick out to me. This person feels like you shouldn't wait for them. But, because they don't know how long they're going to take to mature or to get themselves together. Because they just feel like they are an F up. They feel like everything they do, that they don't even know how to think straight. But they're secretly thinking, you don't deserve someone like me. Like, I'm just going to ruin everything. But secretly they're thinking, I wish you don't leave me. Like, just wait for me, please. Don't leave me. Internally, they feel like that. But they feel like, to not be selfish, I wouldn't wait. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to get my head straight. That rhymes, innit? So Spirit wants you to focus on yourself and keep being a star. And keep focusing on your creativity, 5th house energy, your goals, your hobbies, connecting with friends. I'm here for some of you, date if you want to date other people. That's if you want to do that. But this is more so about your self-expression, because there is love here. But this person is just like, wow. They are going to come in with an apology. That's their intentions. To choose you. Something about community. Clarify it's too vague for me. Clarify the Lover's card. This is 3 months, 3rd house energy. They may message you I feel they're going to message you an apology. Page of Wands, yeah. Maybe for some of you, a commitment with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to come out of this F-boy, F-girl energy, Five of Swords. Or they may want to apologize about... They may want to say, look, I'm not like that anymore. I wasn't thinking straight. I see victory and success with you. Or they could see some sort of success that you're having. They may want to reach out and congratulate you for some of you. That's why Spirit is saying focus on your goals and your achievements. Page of Cups. Clarify the Lover's card. It's really bugging me. Why we got the Lover's card? Yeah, they're going to choose you. If they had like a mother figure or some like mothering figure, someone that was intervening. Yeah, some annoying people that was intervening in this connection. This could be someone that you met at university. You know, there's people that were in the way. They're choosing you. They are choosing you. These people will be no more. And I feel like, again, this person has like delayed reaction. So they didn't realize that they were doing it. And they was like, oh, go, yeah. You know, they're choosing you. Clarify that again. Because it's really puzzling me. What do they want to say? That they had a lot of fear, that they're working through their fears right now. Talking of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they are going to work through their fears. And sort out their mind, their emotions. Because they're emotionally volatile, meaning that they're emotionally all over the place. And that's going to come to an end. That's why this person's been acting erratic, because they're not emotionally balanced at the moment. So it's best to keep away from this person when they're like this, because, yeah, they're not emotionally balanced. And they need to heal. They need to heal. And get away from, you know what I mean, whoever they need to get away from. Yeah, they need to be more stable. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles. They need to be more mentally stable, because they're just going to keep doing ridiculous things. And they want to, that's why Spirit wants you to move away from them until they're more mentally stable. Until they're healed as well. This could take up to 8 months or 3 months for some of you. But in the now, Spirit is urging you to move away from this person. Do your healing work. Focus on your creativity and your goals. And what makes you happy. Because they're not thinking straight. I'm not making excuses for them. This is what's coming up. But yeah, they're unbalanced. Because their finances, I'm not saying they're mentally ill, but I just feel like their finances, they got a lot going on. So it's making them make stupid decisions and choices. And when you're in that energy, you're very susceptible to be manipulated by others as well. Especially if people don't like you as well and they don't know that. You know, people can play on their emotions. And obviously they're a grown adult. They should take accountability for their own actions. But they're in a very delicate situation right now, very susceptible to manipulation and stuff, and that's why it's best not to be around them, because they could do something ridiculous, and then as they normally do, from what I'm seeing, it reflects back on them later. But I feel like once they're more stable, they will reach emotional stability and heal. But don't be around them when they're like this, because they could hurt you unintentionally. Just try and keep away from them. Yeah, Spirit saying keep away from them, because they're going to upset you and make you feel trapped in the head. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of competition around you. Or they're feeling quite trapped in the head because they feel like there's a lot of competition around you. That might speed them up to working on themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of competition around you. They feel like you're the prize, but it's about how confident they feel in order to get you. Because again, they may feel like they're not good enough. But I feel like, yeah, this person, they need to work on themselves, yo. They need to feel a sense of inner peace, inner balance, inner harmony. That's what needs to happen here. And I feel like, again, there's some sort of apology. Also, YouTube. Some sort of apology that's going to be taking place. And clarify the Lovers card. This is about, they're definitely going to choose you though. Hopefully after they're choosing themselves and sorting themselves out. Yeah, they're going to be coming in. They might invite you to their home, or they might come, you might invite them to, there's going to be some Knight of Cups, a romantic offer is going to be given. A date, you may go out for a drink with this person, or they may invite you to their home for a meal. You may go to a restaurant, a wedding together. You know, there's going to be the energy of you not feeling left out in the cold anymore. Or them not feeling left out in the cold. Like, they just feel as if you're going to hurt them. So it's the classic case of, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. And then regretting it later. Weird. But yeah, everyone acts differently. Everyone acts differently, man. Yeah, so whatever was occurring, we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Three of Cups in the past. You know, maybe these people made them, they boosted their ego or something like this. They're going to be moving away from these people, hiding from these people. This could be family members or people that they view as family. You know, they're going to want to find that stability within self and not seeking outside validation from others, because they're going to come to that point where they realize that by them being in that energy affected you. And they only realize that later on. Part number 3, I will speak to you soon. I might do another pick a card. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, right? Absolute pleasure. I'm going to go and play a board game. Possibly get like ice cream or something for my daughters. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Absolute pleasure. Peace out.